The Samsung Galaxy Z foldables are undoubtedly some of the most anticipated foldables of this year. However, it's 2023 and the competition has grown a lot. Google has launched its own foldable dubbed the Pixel Fold. Motorola has revamped its foldable strategy with the new 2023 Razr and Razr Plus smartphones, and even OnePlus is planning to release its own foldable later this year. Not to forget that Samsung also faces tough competition from Oppo's Find and 2 Flip. So what can we expect from Samsung's upcoming foldable lineup this summer? Well, numerous leaks have already surfaced, and while we have taken a detailed look at the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5 and Galaxy Watch 6, today we will take a look at everything we know about the Galaxy Z Flip 5. We will also discuss its expected price, availability, specifications, display, camera, and what we want to see from Samsung's next foldable. Samsung usually reveals its new foldable devices in August, a month ahead of Apple's iPhone release in September. However, the company is adjusting its strategy this time. Samsung has confirmed that the Z Flip 5 will be announced on July 26 in Seoul, South Korea. Regarding pricing, a recent leak revealed that the upcoming Samsung foldables will be priced higher than their predecessors. While the exact increase in the price for the US market is unknown, it has been reported that the base model of the Galaxy Flip 5 will start at €30 more compared to the previous generation Galaxy Flip 4 in Europe. The Z Fold 5, on the other hand, is expected to start €100 more than the Z Fold 4, and we could see similar price hikes for the US market as well. While the price hike has not been confirmed officially, you can already save $50 on the upcoming Samsung foldables. Moving on to the specifications of the Galaxy Flip 5, popular leaker SnoopyTech says the Samsung foldable will be powered by Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor. This chipset has already made its debut on the Galaxy S23 series and is expected to bring better performance and, the best of all, better power efficiency to the Galaxy Flip 5. In terms of storage, Samsung is expected to offer 3 options for the Galaxy Flip 5 to 128, 256, and 512 gigs, but unfortunately no 1TB variant on the Z Flip series just yet. And as for RAM, higher storage variants may feature up to 12 gigs of memory, while the base variant might still rely on 8 gigs RAM. The Galaxy Flip 5 is also expected to run on Android 13 out of the box, and if the latest rumors are to be believed, Samsung could also add DeX support to the foldable. This would allow you to convert your compact foldable device into a portable computing device. Additionally, there are rumors that Samsung is working with Google to optimize apps for the larger front display of the Flip 5. Rumored apps to gain support for the bigger display include Messages, Maps, YouTube, and others. When Samsung launched the Flip 4, there weren't many noticeable changes compared to the Flip 3. The smartphone had a similar design to its predecessor, featuring a small cover display and similar dimensions, albeit with straight edges. However, the South Korean tech giant seems to be planning major design changes this year. According to display analyst Roshan, the Galaxy Flip 5 will introduce a new teardrop hinge mechanism. This hinge will not only reduce the crease on the display but also enable the device to close completely. This type of hinge mechanism is also used in devices like the Pixel Fold and Oppo Find and 2 Flip. There were also reports that the Z Flip 5 will feature a better IP58 rating. However, a recent leak from SnoopyTech seemed to have debunked that rumor. Additionally, the leaker also showcased the device in full, leaving a little to imagine. The renders also show that the device will feature a huge cover display, occupying the most of the front area. One of the major changes from Z Flip 4 will be the larger cover display. Samsung has been using the same 1.9-inch cover display for almost 2 years, but now it's getting an upgrade. According to several leaks, the Galaxy Flip 5 will feature a huge 3.4-inch Super AMOLED cover display. This bigger cover display will occupy most of the front space, slightly curving around the 2 camera lenses. Similar to other flip-style foldable smartphones, this cover display will allow you to quickly check the time, notifications, weather, and even read and respond to messages, emails, and navigate through maps. As I told earlier, Samsung is working with Google to optimize some apps for the new cover display. Taking photos using the rear cameras will also be significantly improved. Official press renders of the device leaked by MySmart Price also showcase the features like music controls and photo mode in action. As for the inner foldable display, it will resemble the Flip 4. This means you'll get a 6.7-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X display with up to 120Hz adaptive refresh rate. The resolution will still be FHD+, and the peak brightness is expected to remain at 1200 nits. The major changes for the inner display would be reduced creasing and no gap when closed. Moving on to the camera sensors, if you were expecting the Flip 5 to have 50-megapixel sensors like the S23 and the S23 Plus, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. Tipster Yajish Brar has revealed that the Flip 5 will have the same dual 12 megapixels cameras as the Flip 4. However, Samsung will be using new image sensors for both the main lens and the ultra-wide lens, although they will still be 12 megapixel sensors. Korean outlet Chosun claims that Samsung will deliver better camera and battery performance on the Flip 5 despite the similar hardware, but we'll have to wait and see. Maybe the improved ISP of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 comes into play, but who knows? The front selfie camera will also remain unchanged at 10 megapixels with the ability to capture HDR shots. There's no solid information available regarding the battery capacity of the device. However, it is anticipated to remain unchanged at 3700 mAh. Similarly, in terms of charging technology, Samsung is likely to stick with the same slow 25 watts charging standard. The phone will support wireless charging and reverse wireless charging. Although it would have been great to see Samsung introduce a larger battery, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chipset has shown impressive performance, and it has delivered excellent battery life with a similar capacity on the Galaxy S23. The same is likely true for the 15 watts wireless charging speed. While the Galaxy Flip 4 offered a major battery boost from the Flip 3, that's still a pretty weak offering, especially considering the $999 starting price. So the most obvious upgrade to give the Galaxy Z Flip 5 is an even stronger battery life, be it from a larger battery pack or better power optimization via the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chip. While Samsung may not be able to completely eliminate the display crease on a foldable phone, it should be doing everything it can to minimize it. After all, honking great bar in the middle of your screen is a big distraction and tends to ruin the aesthetic of the phone. Considering other phone makers have launched foldable devices without such obvious creases, Samsung's going to need to step up if it wants to stay in first place. Samsung has had no competition the past few years, but now it's different. We have a new contender for the title of the best flip phone, and that is the Motorola Razr Plus. This new Razr has a slightly larger screen than the Samsung phone and a very sleek design that many will appreciate. It also feels powerful, has fast charging, and a clean software with some nice gestures. At a $1,000 price, it's also not terribly expensive. We are yet to see if the Galaxy has a fully functional front screen as the Motorola, and you should also wait for our comparison of the cameras where Samsung still is expected to have the upper hand. So what do you guys think about the upcoming Galaxy Flip lineup? Share your expectations below in the comments section. And if you guys enjoyed the video, then a sub to the channel will be massive, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you for the next time. Peace out.